Hello, everyone. My name is Marty Surratt, and welcome to my Periscope. I don't know my name yet for my Periscope because this is the very first one that I've done, but I'm looking forward to learning the ins and outs and everything, and hopefully some of you will join me, and you'll be able to hear something that you like, and you'll hit some hearts for me. Just whatever. But I wanted to ask you a question that, let's see, somebody just joined. Smiley Happy People joined. So hello, happy people. I'm glad you've joined, and don't mind, give me a heart. I would appreciate that very much. I want to talk today, and hello, buddy, also says hello. So I appreciate you looking in on this podcast, or this Periscope as well. 2016 is 1/24 already complete. Hey, you like that facial hair, huh? Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. We have 2 weeks that have already happened into 2016, and perhaps you made some New Year's resolutions that aren't working for you. You tried them or you didn't try them, and you've already kind of just given up. And that happens a lot, especially around the new year. And I'm not here to talk about New Year's resolutions. Hi, Dave from Brighton, England. I'm glad you're with us. Thank you very much. I'm not here to tell you about what you should do with your New Year's resolutions at all. Here's what I want to tell you. I want to tell you a 3-minute story that happened to me when I was 8 years old on Christmas Day with my grandfather. It'll take me 3 minutes, and I promise you, after listening to it for 3 minutes, and then I'll say just a couple more things, you'll be able to understand what I'm trying to do. When I was 8 years old, my grandparents came. Hello, there's 3 of us listening. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. How about some of you hitting some hearts for me? I would appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts. I really appreciate that. My grandfather was known to always give us kids, and I had a younger sister and a younger brother, these Christmas presents that normally were really large. And, you know, the younger you are, you like the big presents. You don't understand anything about small presents. So my grandfather always would wait till last to give his parents to give his gifts to us grandkids. So he went out into the garage and come wheeling in with this new tricycle and said, "Jay, that's my brother who was 4 years young, or is 4 years younger than I am." He said, "Jay, welcome to your tricycle." And Jay just went very excited about it all, and started riding around the living room, and he was excited about that tricycle, and I was excited about that tricycle too, because if he was 4 and I was 8, oh my goodness, what was about to happen with my gift, right? So he goes out into the garage again to get my sister's gift, who was 6 at the time, and brought it in, and this was this huge metal looking dollhouse. Hello, motorbike. Glad you're here, man. Hit me some hearts. Do that. She gets this huge dollhouse, and it had just all the little furniture in it like little girls enjoy, and she just went ballistic over this, and she really liked that house. And you know what? I really liked it too, because she was 6 and I'm 8, and I mean, this is about to really be great. And my grandfather went back out into the garage, and I'm thinking, oh my goodness, what in the world could it be? I have no idea at all. And he came in with this gift that was about this big. Gray wrap on it with a red bow. And he says, "Merry Christmas, Marty." And I looked at it and I went, I couldn't believe it. And I mean, my ears started my eyes started clouding up with tears. And then I heard my dad say some very important words, "Marty, take it." And so I literally just kind of jerked it out, thinking, what kind of injustice, is happening right here? And then he says, "Open it, Marty." My dad did. So I ripped off the bow and I ripped off the paper and opened the box, and wouldn't you know, there's another box inside. And I'm thinking, oh, that's even smaller than what I thought it was. Boy, this world's just not fair at 8 years old, for this Christmas. So I opened up that box, and I was looking at, now I was 8 years old then, so that was back in the 60s, so I'm dating myself. But it was my first wristwatch. And back then, that was a big deal to have a watch when you were 8 years old. Hello, Shingra. Nice, glad you could join us. And I learned a lesson. I mean, I just stayed there and looking at it, and I was so proud of it. And today, it's just like an 8-year-old getting like an Apple Watch or a smartwatch. It would be the equivalent of, thank you so very much for the hearts. I really appreciate it. And at a very young age, I learned a very important lesson, and that was you don't judge a book by its cover. That was the lesson that I learned, and I've kept it all this time. So if this year isn't starting out just perfectly for you, then you know what? Don't let that don't let that become what you think is going to happen in all of 2016. It's not, and it's certainly not going to happen all in your life. You want to not judge this year by just the first 2 weeks of January that's already gone by. You've got 11 and a half more months to go. Make it happen. Don't judge it by the cover. Rip open that bow, take off the paper, and open up that box and see what you can do this year. All right. Thank you so very much. Somebody says, let's see, smiley, happy people. Thank you very, very much, and I hope to see you again. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you.